What's up YouTube, Car Boss here, back in another video where I talk about cards, money, investing. Today we are NBA focused, right? Can't believe that the preseason is starting in about 2 weeks time, or less than 2 weeks, and the regular season is going to be roughly about a month away. And it's quite funny to think that only about like maybe less than 6 months, I would say 5 months ago, that I kind of like sold out on everything basketball, right? Just keep a couple of cards for PC, basically just cleared all my inventory for the NBA. And back right now, today, 5 months later, I'm kind of stocked up quite a fair bit on basketball. I wouldn't say a lot, so you can see 21 items here. I do have more coming on the way, and a couple of more with PSA and PGS and so on and so forth, right? So I'm just going to talk about what I have today, roughly about a month into going into the season, and what the strategies I'm looking at, and what a plays that I'm making, what a plays that I intend to make beyond this ones here. So just going to go through my PWCC vault, and this is the one where I keep my would say my inventory, not necessarily my PC, and this is the ones that I plan to strategize and move along as the season move along. You will notice some patterns. I talked about it in my previous video about what are kind of cards that I look to pick up, and what are cards I look to keep a bit longer. So without further ado, let's go straight into it, right? So straight off the bat, first three cards you can see is Stephen Curry, right? Autograph National Treasures. This is number 49. This is from 2012. Okay, so this is sticker auto, right? I know that I've spoken before whereby I kind of gravitate towards on-card autos, but of course, given the price point, it's pretty high for on-card autos. So one thing I like to talk about, people like Curry, Kobe, right? So they have lots and lots of autograph cards during the Panini era, so lots and lots to choose from. So of course, definitely the price ranges can be anywhere between 1,500 to, let's say, like 5,000, 10,000, depending on the set that you purchase, depending on sticker auto, numbered, not numbered, and all those kind of things, whether there's a jersey, a patch, and things like that. So with so much variety to choose from, right? So what does the market actually want? So again, it depends, right? What kind of budget that these guys are coming in. Do they just want to get one piece of auto put into the PC? What they can afford is price matters, the set matters. So all those things play a big role, whether is it graded or ungraded. So this is a BGS 9.5. You'll see some examples on a lesser grade. This is a raw, but it's still encased. So the one thing that I kind of figured out is definitely you got to set some sort of benchmark in terms of what kind of grade or what kind of quality of cards you want to get. So you don't want to be buying every single autograph out there, because like I said, there's tons and tons of them around, right? And of course, people definitely prefer the on card over the stickers, but on cards are expensive, so stickers have generally a more affordable price range. So the way I think that if you were to invest in these kind of cards is actually to take kind of like an average approach, right? So more like try to get a good mix of cards. So in this case, right now, just look at these three examples here. This of course is a rookie patch. There's a manufactured patch that he actually signed on. There's 9.5 BGS. So obviously this is going to come with a high price point because this is in rookie year. But when you look at others, right, this 2012 Panini third year, and it's a sticker auto with a manufactured patch as well, numbered out 49. So when you compare this to, let's say, like a recent flawless, right, looking at numbered out 49, the price point difference between this and that could be at least double. So I want to consider that some people may want a good, I would say, brand like National Treasures, not the ones like Donruss and Chronicles and stuff like that. So you want to go with slightly more premium brand National Treasures, but can't really afford an on-card flawless. So this would be one alternative. Nice auto here. It's a 10 auto, with a decent logo patch or decent jersey as well. So when it comes to this one, the Noir, this is a on-card encased auto. So with raw, I would like to actually prefer to go for only the encased by Panini, because having it out of case, the card has probably changed hand a couple of times. It has prone to damages on the edge as well as the corners. So definitely for raw, you want to look at the encased cards, and then when it comes to the sticker or the on card, is actually depending on the price range and what kind of sets you want to be looking at. Okay, so let's go further down a bit. Got some Lucas here, right? So these are the three recent Lucas that I just picked up last week. three different ones here for you to consider, you know, the train of thoughts here. They're roughly priced about the same, about 1,000 plus, less than $2,000 each, right? So look at the first one. This is a Kaboom insert. We know that Kaboom has been one of the popular inserts since 2016, 2015. I can't remember which year, but of course it's getting more and more, I would say, lots and lots more printed compared to the initial years. But definitely the quality of the Kaboom has definitely increased. You see lots and lots more PSA 9s and 10s for the more recent Kabooms as compared to previous years, whereby they were extremely tough grades. So therefore, the more recent Kabooms keep the price actually lower. And in fact, it's a good thing because it's more affordable to newer collectors. And I like it's priced within this kind of range, right, 1,000 to 2,000, because the older Kabooms in really how you say higher grades, it could fetch for about $5,000-6,000. Now, I'm not saying that it's overly priced, over expensive, but you know, when you want to compare that to a rookie auto, you know, that's a good comparison of whether to pick up a graded PSA 9 or PSA 10 or 2015, 2016 Kaboom versus rookie. Not I'm talking about Luca, but other kind of players, whereby, you know, 2015, 2016 Kabooms versus like a 2018 auto Luca. All right. So moving on again, sticking to the theme of encased autos here. This is an on-card auto from the 1-in-1, the third year Luca. So not a big card, I would say, but you know, with a jersey and an auto. The idea is to kind of appeal, like I said, you know, to a wide range of collectors coming into when the season begins. Right now, it's pretty quiet on the basketball front for most, you know, collectors. Maybe they're all into other sports. The football season started. Right, so when you come back in, you know, people are just searching for that. Oh, I just want to get that one Luca. You know, I want to get a jersey, I want to get an auto, and I want to get it within a particular price range. So this is one of the few that would kind of like meet those criteria. It's actually numbered as well. This is one from his rookie year, all right, not the greatest, right, compared to all the more prolific ones, you know, optic contenders, you know, flawless, or obviously national treasures. You know, this is just a very basic Panini certified, you know, but again, it's kind of appeal to people whereby they just want to have a rookie auto, right, within an acceptable price range, and this is the one that I'm going for. Okay, at the end of the day, all these cards, you know, when you talk about Luca actually going up, you know, and let's say he does really well, goes on an MVP kind of season, you guys should actually catch him during the Eurobasket competition. He was insane. Okay, just super dominant. But coming back to the NBA going forward into the season, if he's, you know, going to perform really well, okay, his cards are definitely going to go up naturally. You know, lower end rookie autos like this are not going to go up kind of like spike up like how all the other bigger cards were to go, but you still get good percentage returns on this, right? You know, lesser dollars, so lower risk, lower investment value, lower the risk, of course, lesser the upside. But you know, just spreading around the allocation, you know, spreading around the risk, it's a kind of like one thing that you want to go, you know, given how volatile basketball is, right? You know, when you look at things like injuries and stuff like that, you know, that's kind of scary. Okay, I got a Jordan here, Scoring Kings. You know, Scoring Kings obviously is a well-loved insert, you know, iconic as well. You know, PGs 8.5, not a really big card here, right? You know, people are of course generally looking for PSA 9s. Those fetch about like $2,000 right now. This is one that I added quite on the cheap, so just, you know, happy to keep this for a fair bit. You know, maybe make a like 15-20% return when the prices move up a bit. Another Curry auto here, again, not another big set here, Majestic, you know, 2012, I believe, 2013. Okay, on card auto BGS 9.5. So again, with these kind of lesser name sets, you want to go for better grades, right? So you don't want to be buying like Panini Crusade or Panini Certified with a BGS 8 or PSA 8 kind of grade. So if you're gonna go for the lower end sets, you gotta go for the higher grades, and if you go for the higher end sets like a Flawless or National Treasures, you wouldn't mind going for a lesser grade. So you probably understand the train of thought in that. Of course, if you can afford it, yes, go for the best of the best, but then again, those higher end stuff are harder to move. Got a few LeBrons here. I'm just gonna jump past this Kobe here, another of this early years upper deck pre-Panini autograph card, you know. So here is a BGS 9 autograph 9 on the SPX winning materials. Again, not a very big Kobe card. This is under $2,000. I think it's not easy to get an autograph with a jersey during the pre-Panini for under $2,000. Okay, not the kind of nice grades that I like to have. This was an auto 10, probably will get a bit of a nudge here. Auto 9 is kind of like a bit off in my opinion. Okay, a couple of LeBrons. You can see some LeBrons here. You know, second year Bowman Chrome Refractor. It's a BGS 9.5. So just at one point, when the GOATs were really going really wild, right? The Jordans, the Kobes, and the LeBrons, right? So things like second year refractor, second year base, all going the nuts, right? So in this case, I'm just picking up at reasonable prices, keeping them in the higher grade kind of level. So you don't want to be investing these in BGS 9 or PSA 8. PSA 9 is probably the bare minimum, but again, those have completely high pop. So you want to stick to the top grades if you want to go for a non-auto kind of card, in my opinion. All right. Make a little exception for a piece of rookie card here, value less than $500. I picked this up quite cheap, so rookie exclusive. This is one of many cards. So again, during the high season of when the gold chase, any LeBron rookie card was actually doubling, tripling in terms of value. This was no less. I bought many of these during my early years of investing in sports cards. I think I cross through these at least 30 or 40 copies and sending them to PSA various grades. Now PSA 8s, 9s, I think I had like 2 or 3 10s. During the high point, this card was going up as high as $1,500, $1,800. It's come down quite a fair bit to like $400 to $500 today. Will it go up to $1,800? I don't think so, given how much high pop it is right now today. But definitely, if LeBron goes on one very big swing this season, 600, 700, not surprising, right? One of his another autograph cards here. This one is the one that I was a big question mark whether I want to pick this up, right? Number out 25. This is 2005 signature edition gold, right? So high risk. I'm not really clear on what the value is. People are saying it's anything between 5 to 10K, but it's a LeBron early year auto. LeBron doesn't sign anymore, as you guys are probably aware. So any autographs they can pick on good value, right? Especially in high grade, in this case 9.5 and signature of 10. It's something that you can keep and hold if you could. Here Kobe refractor is the same as the Bowman chrome refractor that I talked about for LeBron. You want to get this in a 10. This again a high point. This was like going for about almost like 2.5K to 3K. At a high point, it's come down to about $1,000 today. You can see here market value here is about 966. A couple of Jordan inserts here, not very big inserts. Jordan inserts with the 90s ones, right? The one that really gets a big premium is the top grade ones, the BGS 9.5s and the PSA 10s. These ones here, PSA 9s and BGS 9s, they are okay. You appeal to the, I would say the masses of the Jordan collectors who just want to add it to the PC. But these, I would say they're easy to move, but people are very stingy with the price points. You're talking about between 800 to 850 and trying to squeeze you a couple of bucks, but that could be the difference in the margin right here. Like for example, I purchased this Soul of the Game here for $720. If I sell it on eBay, I probably need to sell it for about like $850 in order for me to break even. But people still want to get it for like $800, which is about a fair price to pay, considering it's like $800 versus the $720 that I paid. But once you take away the fees, you're not actually making any money. So these are the ones that you got to find the right buyers in all the other avenues aside from eBay, through the MySlabs, Facebook or Instagram, and try to move this. Won't make a lot of money, right? You could probably net if let's say I were to come back out with let's say about like $60, $80 profit on this sold again, I'll be pretty much happy, to try and move it within 6 months. A couple more. I got Lucas here. This is his rookie from Select 2018. I kind of held this for quite a fair bit. This was my response to the Prism Blue. That's our 199. So obviously this is not that kind of level. Prism is totally different from Select, but I'm just banking that this ones will regain popularity, and probably get decent returns. Final two cards here. Kobe, this is another big card from the Ultimate set, 2003. This is a LeBron's rookie as well. This set has a very nice design to it, right? And aside from Ultimate, the SP Authentic, these are the couple of sets that whereby there is the combination of trying to put together the LeBron, the Kobe, and the Jordan autograph, right? So there's this, I would say, a hidden chase, not really hidden, but this is something that a lot of people are trying to put together, right? So that's why you can see this particular version of Kobe's, LeBron's, and Jordan signatures are extremely popular together with the SP Authentic one. So that's something to consider, because people definitely want the trifecta, because these are the years whereby you have 3 very nice on card autos, right? And the pop count on the BGS 9.5s in all these three players are pretty high, surprisingly. Okay, maybe it makes it actually quite easy to grade, or people have kept them in extremely good condition. And lastly, we have a one-on-one Panini LeBron downtown, right? Awesome picture. I have two of these already. These are creeping up in price at the moment, so I'm just waiting on see how LeBron does in the season. So this is pretty much my little portfolio I have here. Not a lot of cards, but that's like 50 minutes of content to take you through with you guys. Just quickly going down to wax, right? So I've been picking up a couple of wax, and just a few here. You can see I got a 2003 SP Authentic, as what I mentioned earlier. That's where you can get potentially the LeBron, Kobe, or Jordan autograph cards. Got metal, which is which is a Kobe's rookie year, and this is where you can actually get the precious metal gems, right, or the original PMG. Okay, and there is this here, extremely difficult to find wax 2018 Prism Mosaic. Okay, this is where you get Luka's rookie year, and this box is a tough find. You don't find any on Dave and Adams, so this is an extremely tough product to find, and potentially something to hold. So that's what I'm looking at it for. So I'm picking up a couple more sealed products. I got a couple more that's on the way. So these are the couple angles that I have in terms of basketball. And what other stuff that I'll be looking at? Other players am I looking at? Yes, I am. Besides, you can see here I just got Luka, Kobe, Steph, Jordan's, right, and LeBron. So who else am I looking at? Probably want to look a bit at Anthony Edwards. I think there's a bit of potential there. Maybe Evan Mobley, but don't quite fancy the big man kind of approach. I think most of you get that. Donovan Mitchell is a play, but his cards are already quite highly priced. So, but Anthony Edwards will be something I will look at after beyond these few. But between Luka, between Steph, and between LeBron, there's lots and lots of cards daily to look at and to choose from, and to add to this portfolio for sure. So so that's my update on my basketball front. Definitely gonna provide you guys an update before the season begin, and so we're gonna start tracking some prices and how these investments are moving. But I hope you guys got something out of this, and do like and subscribe if you like this sort of content, and do follow my channel and my Instagram as well. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Till next one. Carboss out.